You all ready? Are we ready? Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to the Saturday Morning Science Show's Halloween special.
Saturday Morning Science is a TV show produced by high school students, hosted by middle school students who teach fun science lessons to elementary school students.
You can say this and she'll do it.
All right.
On the day we visited, the cast and crew were shooting their Halloween episode.
For our first experiment, all you need is a graduated cylinder, water, a glow stick, and dry ice.
The show involves all schools in Egg Harbor Township. It airs Saturday mornings on local cable access and helps students understand basic science concepts in a fun and entertaining way.
As a science teacher and one of the presenters for the district professional development team, we realized that it seems like the elementary teachers aren't as comfortable teaching science to the kids. So we wanted to incorporate sharing science with them so it's easy to do in their classrooms.
Linda writes a rough draft of the script and then works with other teachers in the district to finalize a suitable version for the elementary school audience.
See, the ice is not melting. It's going straight into a gas. It's sublimation. It's science. It's cool.
I think what it's doing is making science cool for the kids that are in the science show, but it's cool to like science. My role in the show is to write the newsletter that's put on the website every month so that students can see how they can reproduce the activities and find out where they can buy some of the cool supplies for our experiments.
Are you ready?
Yes. To get picked for the show, I had to audition. They gave us probably around 5 paragraphs of like the introduction to the show that I said on this episode and all the other episodes.
All right, everyone ready?
Kristen is the editor of the EHT TV at the high school. After we saw our first show, when we taped it, we were like, oh my goodness, what did we get ourselves into? And then when you see the first show, it's amazing how she was able to edit it together with her and the high school kids. We were able to put everything we did into a phenomenal 30-minute show.
Now what you need to do is to take the string out of the bubble solution, and then take it in both hands and start at the tip of the bowl, and then slowly run across the bowl. I wanted to be on the show because one of my favorite subjects is science, and I love science. And as soon as I found out I got to audition, I thought it would be a great opportunity, and I love being on TV.
I did it. There you go.
The program also features turnkey professional development for teachers, available on the school district's website. Parents and students can also access additional enrichment activities as well.
So she can talk while Elena's doing it. When we're shooting, my role is kind of a go-between between the rooms, gathering the students for the next scene and giving the pep talks, trying to get them to be animated. We had teachers around the district select kids that would be into science.
On our chemistry show last year, we discussed the 3 states of matter.
When the kids would come in on Monday that aren't involved with the program, and they would come in and say, oh, I saw your show and I learned this and I tried it and it really worked. So I think that was the most important part.
This experience has meant a lot to me because I really have just enjoyed the science activities and working with the different people and getting to learn how filming goes and everything.
Turn off the lights and try this.
You can't do activities like this in class every day, so it's really interesting to see how kids are doing new things and learning new things, and not just in school.
We received the NJA HIP grant. We received $10,000, and we bought our camera equipment. We bought the iPads where we use for the teleprompters. We bought all the supplies for every show, the backdrops, the materials.
Atomic Instaworms is another great way to introduce you to the chemistry behind polymers, like we showed you in our
I hope
show.
the biggest impact is that kids don't stereotype scientists. Like when you see them in the book, you see them, the older gentleman hunched over with the lab coat and the pocket protectors and the glasses, that they realize that anybody can be a scientist. And that's one of the things I'm real big in my classroom. I want, as soon as you walk in my door, you're a scientist.
The overall goal is for students not to think of science as just something that they read in a textbook. That science really is cool and science is fun, and you know, to quote our ending of our show, science is all around us, and I guess the goal was to make science fun.
Cheers!